This is another video game, and I've exposed Resident Evil before and its connection to the Vatican, so I'm not going to address that in this because I've already exposed that. But I've looked more into Resident Evil and Masonic checkerboard floor, the Freemason Lodge. This is the remake of it. In the original one on the PlayStation 1, there was no Masonic checkerboard floor. There was no Masonic checkerboard floor in the first one, none. So it shows that they deliberately put it in the remake to indoctrinate you with it. This is Resident Evil Dead Aim. I've actually played this years ago. What do we see here? Energy like lightning. Then this is Resident Evil 6, one eye symbolism. This basically boss on the wall has only got one eye symbolism. One eye symbolism of the Illuminati. This is the front of the Resident Evil Dead Aim colour. An all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Notice as well red, black, white, Freemason colours. And as well, even with the PlayStation, it promotes the rainbow agenda, the LGBT. I mean, honestly, all-seeing eye is the front of the case cover, promoting the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Then this is the bot, basically from Code Veronica. This is Alexia. And as you see, the right eye is utterly darkened. What a shock. This is Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. As you see, all-seeing eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably even more. All-seeing eyes all over the monster's body. The Resident Evil is known for all-seeing eyes on the monster's body. They just love to promote it. Resident Evil 3 again. The Masonic checkerboard floor, the Freemason Lodge. Darkness becomes one with lightness. Illuminati. This is Resident Evil 4. As we can see, this is like a crocodile thing, and it's got an eyeball on it. What a shock. This is Resident Evil 5, and this chainsaw enemy has only got one eye, and notice the other eye is white. Demonic possession. Demonically possessed. It's only got one eye. This is Resident Evil Remake, and you've got the all-seeing eye right here. All-seeing eye, notice how the lizard slit, promoting demons. As we see, the eye, all-seeing eye again, all-seeing eye again. Then on the door, all-seeing eye, 3 all-seeing eyes, promoting the Illuminati again. Masonic checkerboard floor. Masonic checkerboard floor, the snake boss that you have to fight. It's just more promotion of the serpent. The serpent is known as the snake in the Garden of Eden. Well, as we can clearly see, more Masonic checkerboard floor. Resident Evil 6. This is what you're bombarded with. This is basically a dinosaur with an all-seeing eye in its mouth. I mean, dinosaurs really had an all-seeing eye in the mouth, didn't they? No. As you see, all-seeing eye. Then, all-seeing eye in its back. 1, 2, 3. As you see, all-seeing eyes. All-seeing eyes all over it. All-seeing eye. All-seeing eyes, it's just full of all-seeing eyes. As you see, promotion of the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Then this is Resident Evil 7. This is basically a trailer. The gold edition that's coming out, which is just even more of a con. Notice how the right eye is utterly darkened on this girl. It's utterly darkened. This is a demon. That's what it is, a demon. One eye symbolism. Then we got Resident Evil 2. William Birkin, the boss, or CNI of the Illuminati again. And then there's an OCNI there. This is promotion of the OCNI. And this, a boss with an OCNI. There you can see OCNI of the Illuminati. Then this is Resident Evil 7 again. I've exposed every single Resident Evil. There's a boss with an OCNI again. Then we got this, Albert Wesker. This is when he's basically when he basically meets Alexia. Look at the eyes, lizard slit. He's demonically possessed. He's got a demon within him. That's what those eyes simulate. The lizard slits simulate they've got a demon within them. So all it is Resident Evil promotes his demonic possession of demons. He's demonically possessed by a demon. That's why he has superpowers and never dies. As we see, one hand over the eye, known occult symbolism in the Illuminati. This is Resident Evil Revelations 2, I believe, or it's probably 1. You've got a boss with OCNI right in the middle. Promotion of the OCNI once again. And you can see with this boss, so they got half of a face, one eye symbolism. To me it looks like transhumanism here. Half human, half robot. That's what it looks like. And then you got this enemy, a snake. We all know what snake represents. Satan. That's what it represents. Satan represents the snake. This is Resident Evil 1 when when you see the first zombie, it's only showing one eye. And this is Resident Evil Chronicles. And then you got the Masonic checkerboard floor again. Masonic checkerboard floor. And if you look at it here, the wallpaper looks like an Illuminati pyramid with an OCNI. It really does. It looks like an OCNI. Wouldn't surprise me if it is. Resident Evil 6 again, like I said, with that boss with the one eye. Resident Evil 6, you look at here, you've got an OCNI of the Illuminati. Once again. This is Resident Evil Revelations, basically online, the raid mode. And what have we got? Looks like Shiva there. This looks straight up demonic. Resident Evil Revelations 2, as we see the Masonic checkerboard floor. This is Resident Evil 5, as we see, OCNI. It's got OCNIs all over it once again. This is Resident Evil Dead Aim, as we see, lightning energy, channels energy. I mean, it's demonic, it's what it is. And then we've got this enemy, it's only got one eye. Notice how one eye's gone. It's only got one eye symbolism. Resident Evil Dead Aim, the main menu, is an all-seeing eye of the Illuminati, and it's the left eye. What a shock. Then we got this enemy. Just looks straight up demonic. And look at this. And a zombie with all-seeing eyes on its arms. Just even more excuse to promote the all-seeing eye. As I said, this is Resident Evil 5. As you can see, it's only got one eye. This chainsaw enemy, it's only got one eye. William Burkham, as I said, one eye symbolism. Resident Evil 7, one eye, one eye, one eye, all seeing eyes. Resident Evil 7, one eye symbolism again, only got one eye. The right eye is utterly darkened. As I said, Resident Evil 7 case, the gold edition. Then we got Resident Evil Revelations 1, Masonic checkerboard floor again. And even in Revelations, it promotes the Freemason logo. As we see here, Resident Evil 5. What do we see? An all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Then we got Alexia, as I said. Her right eye is utterly darkened. Then we got this Resident Evil 4. All-seeing eye right here, you see it, all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Then here, just promotion of the all-seeing eye. As we see, this is the mutated Burkham, William Burkham, when he mutates. And what do we have? All-seeing eye, all-seeing eye, looks like another all-seeing eye. And then a face, and then we have this just look, and then look right on his thigh, this monster's thigh, all-seeing eye, and the skull. I mean, it's just the demonic games. Well, as we can clearly see, it's just full of occult symbolism, like I said.